Hey everybody, Reaper here, and today I'm doing a slightly different video on a game called Portal Knights while my companion's getting in my face. Now, I've never done Portal Knights before, so yeah. I've got a level 30 character here. This is a pretty decent character that I've been on, and I'm going to show you how to get what is basically the best warrior gear in the game, the Crystal Storm gear. I already have two pieces made, and I'm just using the Retribution gear as my vanity. However, you can get the recipes, and going over to it right now, you can get the recipes for it. I find it most commonly within the Tomb of Thiris. Now, what you need to enter the Tomb of Thiris, you go over to a level 4 alchemy table. Then right here, you'll see a Thiris Tesseract. It costs 1 energy crystal and 10 stone blocks. Okay? I've already got a few made, just for today. Yeah, I've already got a few made, and we're going to go into the Tomb of Thiris, and we're going to see if we can get any blueprints for it. Now, the thing is about it, the blueprints, or the recipes, are pretty rare to drop, so chances are, you're not going to find it straight away, but you're going to find it from killing enemies. And now, I know what you're thinking, it's probably going to be a waste of energy crystals. However, if you defeat the Curse of Thiris, which you can see at the top left there, editing me, remember to, zoom in on that. But, yeah, you'll have to go through the top layer of this dungeon. You can get the big chest, which will usually have, one of the endgame weapons for you, a recipe for it, and it will, yeah, here is the curse right here. Now, for defeating the curse, you do get 50,000 XP normally, 40,000 to 50,000. So it is a good way to grind levels. However, you do get 3 energy crystals, which before I had 4, now I got 3. So, one thing, or rather the main thing you want to do, just go around killing everything. I've gotten my storm gauntlets from a maggot, my helmet from a mummy, and I got the chest piece from one of the squid things. I'm pretty sure it's probably the Alputans that drop the boots, however, not 100% sure how the drops work for it, so don't quote me on it. So yeah, basically you just want to run around killing everything. Chances are I'm going to speed up the footage, unless I literally get it from one of these drops. I get the recipe for one of these drops. But yeah, it'll drop the recipe, it's just a little scroll thing. So yeah, I'm gonna speed up the footage and come back to you whenever something interesting happens. Hey, we actually just got something that I have not gotten before. The recipe for the Grand Magus gloves. If we go ahead and use that recipe and go over to armor, we will scroll down to where it is. It is an altar 4. That right there is some of the mage gear that you can get from this place. So I guess this isn't just a guide on how to get the warrior gear. You can also go here to get your warrior armor, it seems. Well, I'm gonna cut back to whenever something interesting happens again. Peace. Okay, we just got the recipe for the archer variant of the endgame helmet, it looks like. Let's see though. Archer Station 4, yeah, King's Archer Cap. It's looking like you can get every single type of armor here. I've just been lucky and been getting the armor gear, or the warrior gear, there we go. You know, my career is to speak, I should probably learn to speak, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, cut back whenever something interesting happens again. Okay, we have another recipe, and it is for a statue, so you can also get statue recipes in here. So, yeah, you can get quite a bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and use that, and tune in whenever something else happens. Speak of the devil, we have the big chest that will usually spawn in here, and of this time it dropped one of the normal drops, the Ring of Sky and Storms. This thing is actually pretty good, especially if you're going to be fighting the Electro Worm boss, the hard version of the Worm boss. It's level 30, however, it will give you electric damage resistance of 15%, dexterity of plus 12, strength of plus 12, and intelligence of plus 12. We have another update. We have one of these small chests that you'll find within the temple. These things, they don't have as much good loot. However, they will have some of the higher-ish tier loot. So, yeah, cut back whenever that is ready. It is looking like we explored the entire dungeon and got, let's go over here and see, we've got one statue blueprint, along with, if we go over to here, the helmet for the ranger, the best helmet in the game for the ranger, and we were also able to get the best gloves in the game for the mage. Now, I'm probably going to do further videos on this dungeon, probably going to be one that lists all of the loot that you can get from here. However, I believe this is probably evidence enough to show that you can get every single set of the best armor in the game from here. Because, oh, that's the wrong thing, I don't know why I opened that. I've also gotten almost the entire warrior set from here. And as you can see, at least the warrior set, not too difficult to make. Now if we go down to, say, the altar, that also not too difficult to make. A lot of it requires electric quartz. It's mainly electric resistance. So if you have better stuff that you want to make, hey, if it's better, use it, However, it's usually going to be better than the armor that you can craft, but I haven't seen at least the mage and the archer gear in comparison with the stuff you can get at the Portland Sanctuary. So, in essence, it's capable of giving you all the gear, along with it can also give you a pretty powerful ring, and I was able to get this sword from here, the Crystal Executioner, which is one of, if not the best, the best sword in the game, besides for the weapons that you can get from the hard mode bosses, which I actually haven't beat yet, because my teammates, not that great. You can also get decent armor out of the miniature chests, however, not as great as, say, the platinum armor that you can make up yourself, because that's 337. I swear if I'm about to eat my own words, I think I might be. Yeah, however, that's 435, and that's 363. It's not as good as the platinum armor that you can make, however, it is pretty good if you don't actually have the platinum armor yet. Or if you're, say, a warrior, or a mage, or a ranger that's just starting off, and your friend running this dungeon, they can also give you some of that armor for whenever you're a high enough rank. I can look. You can't actually craft the armor. That's what's so special about it, at least within here. You can't craft the armor that drops from here. So, yeah. I suppose I will see all of you in the next one. Peace.